Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we're back to playing I'm on Observation Duty 5 with this fairly loud menu music. I don't know if this is louder than normal, or if I've just been listening to quiet music for most of the morning and this is just loud in comparison. I don't know. But either way, last time we finished the school and the apartment, I believe, and we started on the metro but didn't finish it. We just memorized some stuff. So hopefully that comes in handy this time. And then we'll move on to the house, and then maybe next time we'll do the market and the bank. Because I don't know how fast these will go. We might barely even finish the metro this stream. Who knows? We'll just have to see what happens. But let's jump into it so so the menu music is out of the way. 2 reports of a haunted station. Yeah, we saw this last time. Yeah, the announcements, they are not anomalies. Sometimes. Alright. Back to it again. Let's see how this goes. I don't know, I feel like the game might be louder than it normally is. Maybe that's just me. It's also taking a long time to load. Here we are, we're fine. Alright. Book or something. Yeah, I remember most of this. Yes, I understand. Pizza. So we got to rememorize. I mean, this was the last level I did, so it should be fresh enough in my memory, but we'll just have to see, I suppose. This room is going to be tough. Let's see, 3 books. Is that the... Oh gosh, what would you even call that? You know that meme where it's like the laughing, crying face emoji, and they like make it super like high saturation and all kind of like grainy. Is that what that magazine was? Because that's exactly what that looked like. There's a thing there too. Is it supposed to be there? I mean, we're not at 15 minutes yet, so I assume yes. There's 4 stuff here, rolled up thing. Suitcase, 2 bottles, 1 bottle up top. Pasta. Why did that change so early? Did that change while we were looking at it, or because we came to the screen before? Was that other? No, monitor? I think that was monitor. But yeah, we came to the screen before 15 minutes, so I guess that happened pre 15 minutes. Or it happened while we were looking at the screen, which I didn't catch at all. So that's a thing, because that's supposed to say pizza. I remember that distinctly. Alright, everything looks fine here. Yeah, if things can change prior to 15 minutes, and that's kind of concerning. Because earlier I looked at this and was like, oh, that's normal because it's pre 15 minutes. It has to have been there. Okay, it was there. That's good. But I just had to make sure, because if things can change pre 15 minutes, I need to know about that. Yes. Enlightening. Yeah, that's normal. You know, I was thinking, was there something moving there? No, that's fine. Why am I clicking the arrows? I've learned that you can use WASD. I should be using that. I just always default back to clicking the little arrows on the side because it's the easiest, you know, most convenient way of doing it. Is there something missing here? There's something missing here. Right there. Right here. Something's missing. I think it's like a bench. Right? I'm not going crazy. Yeah, there's a bench there. I'm not crazy. I was crazy once. Let's see. I was gonna say, is there supposed to be two of these? But then I remember distinctly looking at the two of those before and, you know, thinking that it was weird that there was two of them, but then that it made sense because it was an up and a down. You know what I'm saying. So that's normal enough. This looks fine. Yeah, every time I see this, it looks like there's like a person or like a white silhouette all the way in the background, but it's just the gulp, you know? Everything's fine here. We saw quite a few of the things that could change last time. Hey, that's new, actually. Gates, extra object. There's only one bottle here. This is the correct bottle. This is the incorrect bottle. You don't exist. You're not. You're just a figment of my schizophrenia. Get out of here. Thank you. Was there anything else weird here? I keep thinking maybe these will change, but they don't seem to. At least not yet. I'm kind of scared if they do, because I'm not going to be able to remember what those are supposed to say. And that's what scares me. Alright. That's fine. I think. This place is kind of eerie. It's like just very empty. One of those, I don't know, they call it like liminal spaces or something, where it looks like it should have a lot of people in it, but it's just. Is that normal? Back there? What even is that? I assume that's normal. I don't know what that is. I don't think I ever looked that far back in the train. Oh, you're doing a spin. Let's see, tracks, movement, I guess. Yeah, that would definitely be movement. We found a few anomalies. Not sure if that's all the ones that have happened, but we at least found a few. Gotta keep an eye on the exit signs. As I said last time, can't forget to check the exit signs. Those are very important. Oh, distortion. On the train. Alright. Easy enough. Everything is fine. Nothing is horrible. You know, it's kind of weird. Because is this... I mean, is it supposed to be like a horror game kind of thing? Because so far, I mean, it's definitely creepy and atmospheric, and I appreciate that. But it's not really horrifying. It's kind of like the oh hi. It's kind of like the actually my favorite probably picture anomaly. My favorite I Spy game because there was like all these I Spy games and I need to play it. on stream one of these days. But there was an I Spy game that I played when I was a kid called I Spy Spooky Mansion, and it was a great I Spy game. But it was never actually all that scary, even when I was a kid. But it's like, is this kind of one of those things where it's like an I Spy thing, or is it actually like trying to be scary sometimes? Because I mean, every so often you get kind of jump scared by intruders and ghosts that are just kind of popping up in front of you. But aside from that, it's not scary. It's certainly creepy, but it's not scary. Because I don't feel like I mean, even when something usurps control of my camera and starts like dragging the camera towards it, I don't really feel, like I'm afraid for my character's life. It's just, I might lose the game. Oh no. Like, it's not really an immediate threat. You're different. Unlike in, the third game where you were actually walking around, then it was an immediate threat, and that's why it got kind of actually scary. But these games, it's like there's enough detachment that I don't actually feel like I'm in the setting and in danger at all. So I don't know, but certainly fun. You get to find the differences, and sometimes you'll look real smart for finding something really hard to see, and other times you'll look like a complete idiot when you miss something that's like right in front of your face. So it's fun. It's a good time. I generally prefer looking smart though, which usually is not how it ends up. Generally, I end up missing something that is very obvious. Hey, light anomaly. Also on the tracks. And then I look like a big dummy dumb. And then everything goes wrong. But we've seen quite a few of the anomalies we saw before. Again. Is that always like super bright right there? I think so. But we're not doing much else with our lives, so let's do light anomaly just to be sure. I mean, usually light anomalies are a lot easier to tell, but yeah, just thought I'd throw it out there. Yeah, nothing's changed on this screen, I don't think. It's kind of odd. At least nothing's changed there that I have noticed. There might be a difference there that I just completely overlooked, which would not be good, because by this point it looks perfectly normal. So if something is changed there, I'm not going to be the one to notice it. Hi, felicitations, Malfactor. You going to work? You heading to work, buddy? Trying to get that bread? All right. They're off to do their double shift. Wish them luck. Sure they got big things to be doing. Man, are these gonna change? I hope not. Because I had never noticed that. I never even really looked at those. I acknowledged they existed, but I didn't count them as like paintings or pictures, so I didn't actually memorize what was supposed to be on them. So that's a bit concerning. There goes another one of those. But it's not an anomaly. Though you really have to wonder, what is the announcement talking about? Because in the end, you don't have anyone here except for, Jimbo that was right there a minute ago. But you moved. I don't know when you moved, but you moved. You're supposed to be on that seat. You little rascal. Come on. But yeah, it's like, why would they be making all these announcements if no new trains ever come in? None of the trains in any of the tracks move. No people come through here or get on any of the trains. Like, what are the announcements saying that would be so important? Because I don't know. I don't see any real thing changing to announce. Did you just move? I swear, so many things just move out of the corner of my eye and then never move again. And it's like, why would you do that? Because by the time I look at them, they're back to normal. They're perfectly fine. And then my brain is just left sitting there like, did I see what I thought I saw? I don't know. Because if they look normal now and they're not moving again after a few seconds, then obviously they didn't move. But I'm left wondering. And I don't like that. Don't like it one bit. And still nothing here is obviously wrong. Weird. I mean, just the way that the randomness works, it doesn't guarantee that any room will necessarily have any anomalies in it. You know, you could, if there were like, what's that? What is that? What even is that? Is that supposed to be there? Are you normal? Extra object? What are you? I don't even know. I never even noticed that before. If that was always there, I'm okay. It wasn't always there. What was that? I am concerned. Yeah, I was saying any individual screen in door opening closing in theory could have absolutely no anomalies ever appear on it throughout an entire night. Like as far as I know, with how the that was different. I don't know what that was. But yeah, in theory, you could have a whole night where one room just never has an anomaly on it. And that concerns me because I'll sit there and I'll look at it, and in my brain, half my brain will be like, oh, good, this room doesn't have anomalies in it right now. But then the other half of my brain is like, obviously it has to have anomalies given how long we've been here. I'm just missing the anomaly. That's that's what's most concerning. Nope, you moved. It's hard to see the little cursor when it looks very similar to the rest of this area. Fixing anomaly. Doing well so far. Found quite a few things. I'm happy with our performance thus far. We even found a few new ones that we didn't see last time. Because of course I've been watching out for the ones we knew could happen, but even all the other ones that I had no idea about, we've still been catching. Is there a light anomaly in here? It's not very obvious, but these reflections are just pretty bright. I don't know if that's a normal amount of lighting. It's really hard to tell on this map in particular because it's very bright compared to the other maps where you really needed to turn up the brightness to see anything. This one's actually well lit, so which makes sense. I mean, it's the metro. Of course, it's going to be a well lit environment. But yeah, just very bizarre. But everything here looks fine. I keep looking extra hard in that room and there's just nothing. Pizza. All's well. Oh, you can't do that. Come on, man. Would that be a door opening and closing? I mean, would that be counted as a door? I don't think so. It's just an yeah, it's just an object. But if you think about it, a door is also an object. And that thing does indeed essentially take the place of a door. It, blocks entry until you've, used a ticket or something. I've never been on the metro or subway or anything of this sort because we don't have those around where I live. But because I don't live in a big city. But yeah, it's still, I believe those are like, you need to scan something, you need to like get a ticket before those little turnstiles let you through, right? But I don't know. I'm no expert on that. But it seems like it would be essentially a door, just a very odd looking door. It's like a personal revolving door, you know? Which revolving doors always kind of spook me. I mean, I know that if you're any sensible human being, you're able to get on and off of a revolving door, or I guess in and out of a revolving door really easily without harming yourself. It's just anything that has the potential to harm somebody. It just makes me nervous because I always assume the worst is gonna happen. Pretty much in every scenario. It's like I saw this video of an elevator that didn't have any like guard on it. So you just jump into it, it's constantly moving. You just like hop into it on one level and it takes you up to the next one. You just hop off while it's still moving. And there's no like fence, no safety rail or anything. It's like someone could easily, at like best case scenario, one of their limbs get absolutely mangled by it. Best case. And that's scary. I do not like that. I would not use one of those. Because even though I'm rather confident that I'm, a safe individual, I also understand that mistakes happen. And that I am probably the kind of person that has bad enough luck that I would get obliterated in one of those things. So, I'm just saying, I would not wish to ever use one of those. Kind of the same with escalators. Really, any mechanical device that is powerful and moves constantly without any regard to who or what might be getting mangled in the gears, I'm just not a fan, you know? I need a system that like actually has a stop to it, you know? I don't know, maybe escalators have some system that can sense when it's mangling something and it'll stop automatically, but I've never heard something about that. Still nothing here. Nothing. I feel like I'm missing quite a few. Ah, I am missing one. Gates. Disappearance. Second sign is gone. I don't know how long that's been gone, but I saw it now. I was talking for a bit there, and I wasn't seeing much of anything except the very obvious things right in front of me. So I'm kind of worried I might have missed one or two during that time. Because that was probably like a whole in-game hour that I was just blabbering on about stuff. I tend to do that sometimes. Man, this sign is always gonna pop into my head, that one song. I I'm fairly certain most people know what song I'm talking about. Excuse you. Curtis. Oh, that's this. Where's this? Lobby. Check movement, I guess. Close enough. Something crashing to the ground. It definitely moved. It's one way to describe it. Pineapple. You can't fool me. Once again, I have watched Psych. You cannot put pineapples in places and have me not see it. I will see it. I am the pineapple master, one might say. Anything else, like I will miss an entire freaking intruder standing at the bottom of the stairs, but I will not miss a pineapple. Another announcement. Not sure what they're talking about, but whatever they're saying, I hope that they're happy about it. I keep looking here and thinking there might be something gone, but I don't think so. I'll throw it out there just in case. An emergency. Hi. So there's let's see, tracks, intruder on the tracks. Intruder on the tracks, sand. Yeah, we have a few lined up that I am not immediately seeing. Yeah, I mean, we know that there's more than one out here, but I'm not seeing any others, which is a problem. Because that means that if later on we get these same anomalies, I'll probably just lose to them again because I won't know what I'm looking for. Because everything looks the same. Extra object train? There's something extra there, I don't know. Oh, do not seek him. That's different. We need to do other on the tracks. Writing is usually other, but this has never moved, this hasn't changed, these haven't changed. Those are all anomalies we saw last time, and it's none of them. So that's bizarre. This hasn't turned into an escalator, that happened before too. I don't know. All the, years of academy training wasted. I don't know, we did a whole trial run of this to get familiar with it, and it's not using any of the actual anomalies that I memorized. Ah, other gates. There's an eyeball. I wonder if that was there before, if that's a new one. It's hard to tell. But that's something we need to look out for. We need to look for the eyes. All is well here, it looks like. This never went all distorted. I remember that was the thing. This bottle's never disappeared. I keep expecting it to, because it's kind of hard to see, and it looks like it's a prime target for them to just poof it away and expect no one to notice it. But I would notice it, and yet they don't do it. So I'm upset about that. Hmm. Oh, train light anomaly. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be this bright, but we'll throw that out there anyway, just in case. 'Cause it always looks too bright. Everything looks too bright. You're different. Entrance. What would that even be? Other object movement? No. Other? Extra object? What are you? What are you? You're supposed to be going down. Thank you. Yeah, escalator one way. Thank you. Because that is very confusing. It's like that's not object movement, even though it is moving. And it's moving in the wrong direction, so I could see how that would be movement, but really, if anything doesn't fall under the umbrella term of anything else, it's usually just other. And I wonder if there's some overlap. Like if there's multiple anomalies that are counted as both certain categories and other, in case someone puts it as that because they can't quantify exactly how it would be the other categories. Or if it's just one category per thing and you need to get it perfectly right every time. I don't know. Oh, door open, train. That's not, that ain't right. Okay, thank you. You ain't right. Wait, what even is this? Platform move extra object? Is this just an extra train? That is one big anomaly. If they just summon an entire extra subway car, like, how does that work? I'm quite impressed. Still makes me wonder what exactly the anomalies are. You know, maybe some kind of warping in space-time? Painting in the lobby. Those... I mean... I was gonna say they look fine, but... Obviously they do not look fine, but they look as disturbing as they always did. But we'll throw it out there just in case. No, yeah, they're quote-unquote normal. I think. Oh, things gone in the entrance. Disappearance. No, not cancel. There's supposed to be a little board there. Hmm. Not a finger. What is it? Are you saying this like bottle looked weird or what? I don't know. I don't know, because they look normal to me. At least, as I said, normal enough. As weird as they ever did. Alright, but Metro, not a problem. We still didn't find some of the anomalies we did last time, but we found quite a few new anomalies, which was kind of interesting. Oh boy. I thought we were doomed there, honestly. I kind of thought for the last portion of it that there was constantly like 3 or 4 anomalies just sitting around somewhere and we were gonna die any second. But that's good. We beat Metro right quick. Next is the house. Time to memorize a lot of new stuff. We are testing a new reporting system. When are you not? No need to report the anomaly type anymore. Is this the same one? Too many false reports. Yeah, will cause a system crash. Also, please note that there are no cameras outside the house, but make sure to report outside anomalies as being outside. Thank you. Now, I'm glad that I mentioned that, because sometimes you never know. Alright, but this is another one where you just report the room. I also wonder if the system crash is just like, oh, the cameras will be offline for like 20 seconds, and then they'll boot back up with 3 fails again that you can take, or if system crash means you just die instantly. Oh, this map. I remember this. Why is it so freaking bright? That can't be a light anomaly right off the bat. What the heck? Alright, well, we got paintings, we got books. 2, 3. Yeah, that's supposed to be on apparently. 3, yeah, 2, 3, 2, 3. Pot 4. Oh boy. This house is gonna be fun. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. What is that, like Josiah, Joshua, J J Josh? That looks like Joshua. Joshua 21, 24. I don't know. It's too sideways. I can't see. I can't read what that says. This has a clock. 5 tokens. A bottle. I guess that chair is weird. It just hit 15 minutes, so it has to be normal, right? I hope. Let's see. That's a Hebrews 3, 4. For every house is built by someone, but the builder of all things is God. Okay. Weird thing to have above your bed. Are you normal? You don't look normal. I haven't been to this room yet. I've been going too slowly. You ain't normal. You that ain't right. That can't be right. If that is right, then I am questioning your choices. I mean, seriously, you have like Bible verses on the wall. Yeah, you have Bible verses on the wall, and then you have like a demon version of Putin sitting there staring at it. Like, what is with that? That can't be right. Something weird is going on here. I don't know. These look weird as well. I really should have scrolled through faster. I didn't realize how many cameras there were to keep track of. But we'll just keep going as we are. Look for anything obvious. I don't think the big spirit orbs are anything. I think it's just dust. Because, you know, it's how it be. You're supposed to be on, I'm pretty sure. You were on last time. 5, clock, bottle, weird chair. 3 cups? Alright. Suitcase. Was that there last time? It'll take us a few tries to memorize all this, I'm sure. Because this place is kind of intense. Demon Putin again. Very good. Were these always lit? That seems like a fire hazard. Everything in this house seems like a fire hazard, honestly. What is that? I guess it's a chandelier. It looks a bit weird in this situation. I don't know. Everything in here looks fine, though. It's almost 1 o'clock. There's definitely anomalies going on, and I have not noticed any of them. Which is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Are there always 2 pillows on the middle of the bed? I don't recognize that. My wisdom, a house is built, and by understanding it is established by knowledge. The rooms are made with something. All right. Missing vase in the leisure room. Leisure room. Missing vase. Let's see. Yes, we understand. Where's this vase? Let me see. Is it over by the TV? Or is it over here? Show me that vase. That's where it is. Okay, good. Remembering that. And you said the mattress is different. This mattress? I don't know where else there would be a mattress. Let's check that. See what that's about. Alright, that is a thing. Alright, so it was darker. It had a different design. It's good. Painting and entrance. Let's see, entrance. Yeah, that's definitely different. That is definitely not right. There's supposed to be a TARDIS there, right? I think so. Is that garbage can correct? It looks a bit out of place, and I don't remember looking exactly at it. Why are you here? Why? It's just so out of place. Also, are the mirrors in the bathroom supposed to be like that? Because they look weird, but I remember seeing someone else play this game quite a while back, and I seem to remember they kept thinking the mirrors looked weird, but they just always looked weird. So I don't quite remember. Because, yeah, they look kind of odd, but they might always look odd. And I got to them pretty late. They might have changed right at the start, and I didn't realize it because it's like the last room I looked at. No, you're fine. Everything's fine. Is that normal? That little guy over there? I don't know. The issue is that when, like, these maps get a lot easier once you actually know what you're looking for, but at the very start, they're a lot harder Because normally, missing chair in the hallway. Oh, I said there is. But yeah, normally right at the start of these levels, I like throw out a bunch of random anomaly reports to try to like verify if something's supposed to be there or not. But you can't do that on this type because it's 3 strikes kind of thing. So if you try to just throw out random guesses to verify if things are how they're supposed to be, then you're gonna just kind of die. And I don't much care for that. Are these chairs scooted out further than they're supposed to be? I don't know if they are, but it looked odd to me, the spacing. I heard a noise, meaning something's probably different somewhere. Oh yeah, and there's outside as well, so I'll need to keep an eye on the windows. And that's no good. But yeah, we're definitely dying this time. I'd probably already be dead if you hadn't pointed out a bunch of things thus far. But those are things to look out for now, things I can memorize. Let's just throw one out for the toilet. Make sure that that's all fine. You're not fine. That's a different painting. Living room. Painting's wrong. Very wrong. The wrongest. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I was like, started 98% sure, and then by the time the anomaly report finished, I was down to like 80% sure. You always second guess yourself. Were there always 2 crosses in here? Probably. They like their crosses around this house. Which is weird. I don't know. I mean, we don't really have anything up on the walls at my house because, you know, it's a rental. You can't just nail things into the walls. It damages the paint and all that. You don't want to do that. But at the same time, it's like we don't have any crosses up at our house. We never have. So that's kind of weird. I've never understood the idea of having just crosses everywhere. Could be fun though. Could be a good time. Obviously doesn't ward against whatever these anomalies are. I don't know. Does that mean that the anomalies can't be demonic then? Because if the anomalies were demonic, you'd think that this house would be warded from them. But evidently not. Door entrance is different. I did look at that door and was thinking it looked a bit odd, but I wasn't feeling sure enough about that to report it. But if you think so too, we'll throw that out. What does it normally look like? Yeah, it has windows. Alright. Those chairs ain't right. Those chairs are looking at us real funny. See, I caught one. I'm useful. Oh boy. This chair keeps throwing me off. Why do they have a different chair there? Why would you have a chandelier in your bedroom? What's that about? Did the wallpaper in this room change? Let me know if you think the wallpaper in that room changed, because I feel like it might have. It looked different. It had different seams. But that might just be that I never noticed the seams before. It's very likely. Plant on top of TV. Gotta remember that. There's a cross in here too. Plant up here. Weird. Is that a mirror or a picture? I don't know. The parlors, let's see, parlor. I mean, I don't know if it did. I've been looking at it weird this whole time because I feel like its font changed, but we'll throw it out there. I also want to test if the system crash kills you or if that just delays you. Am I dead? Yeah, it kills you. But yeah, I do think the signs can change, and it did. The font looked weird to me for quite some time there, so I was halfway between reporting it. Let's just look here. Yeah, these mirrors are supposed to look weird. Two toilet papers, two towels, soap holders on both sinks. Okay. Now let's go the opposite way real quick. Yeah, anomalies, sure. Okay, 3 plates, demon Putin. Good. Yeah, the wallpaper here is the same, so that never changed. I am just a little crazy. That's all in cursive. There's a pot on top of the heater, and on top of that, and on top of that. Okay, there's a pot on top of everything. There is supposed to be luggage here with a bunch of stamps. This chair is supposed to be weird. That's good to know. That does have bold font, not cursive. Pot up here. Candelabra. Everything in here is pretty self-explanatory. This is indeed supposed to look like that. Good to know. Pot on top of there. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Everything there. Okay. Let's get back to the hallway. In the hallway, these are supposed to be lit. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind as well. Okay, but let's start going. Distortion? Something's wrong in the toilet. I don't know. Oh, it's you. Hi. I just heard the warbly sounds and I thought it might have been distortion. Because those same kind of sounds happen whether it's distortion or an intruder or something else weird. So and that's supposed to be on, we know that. Pot on top of everything in here. There's the luggage, the rug, 2 crosses. Good, good, good. And all the crosses in the house are right side up. We know that for a fact. So if any of them flip over, that we know is an anomaly. There's a book there. Good. We like reading. Toilet seems fine. Whatever that is seems fine. Is that normal? Is there supposed to be a big thing on there? A crock pot or whatever? I don't know. I don't remember that being there, but I also don't feel confident enough that that's actually wrong because I never really looked at it. 5 chips, bottle, things open, weird chair. Good. You're normal, I think. Go back, apparently. Is what the voices in my head are whispering at me. Was there something on top? No, it was in the living room that the TV had something on it. Not that room. Hallway? Hallway's weird? Oh, chair's gone. No, it's the hallway. There we go. Yeah, I completely missed that. Even though when I looked for something in the hallway, I found it immediately because we'd already seen it before, but I don't know how I just glossed right over that one. Yeah, that's fine. Gotta remember to look out the windows too. just in case there's something out there. Lamp movement in the leisure room. Really? This lamp? Where's it supposed to be? Well, let's throw it out there. See what I kind of want to watch it because I don't. Oh, did these two switch places? That might be it. Yeah, that was it. All right. Gotta remember that can happen. Gotta remember all of it. But there's a lot going on in these. These ones are pretty tough because they have a lot of rooms to them. You know, you don't have to worry about anomaly type, but just the sheer number of rooms to keep track of make it a bit difficult to get kind of a knowledge base going. No, that's normal. We're fine, I think. Uh uh no. um we will devour the very gods. I don't think that's what he said. I don't think that's I don't think that's a classic Joshua quote, you know? There's a pretty great quote. Honestly, it sounds pretty cool, but it's not what he said. Is that always what is that? Is that painting always back there? I don't even know what the painting was about. It's like a little shepherd person with a stick. Yeah, I'm assuming the painting thing in the toilet area was normal. Oh, pillow's gone. Just because I don't really I never really looked at it before, so it's easier to assume it's normal than to assume it's wrong. Was there always stuff underneath this? Maybe? I don't quite remember. Weird chair. Yeah, it's fine. I heard noise. Something's changed. What has changed though? I don't see nothing. Come on, I know something's changed here. I heard the noise, which I'm still fairly certain is indicative of something having changed. Why am I so oblivious to it? Missing object in the bedroom, you say? Where's the bedroom? Here's the bedroom. What's missing? Pot. Supposed to be a pot on each of these objects, and there isn't one on you. Okay, that's fine. This... I'm gonna report toilet just to have peace of mind about this, because I don't know if that's normal or not. Nope, that is normal. Okay, good. We have verified it. Oh, toilet seat's down. Now there's something wrong with the toilet. That's the toilet lid, not the seat. But either way, it was down. It's not supposed to be down. Heard another thing. But what does that mean? Is everything fine here? Yeah, everything looks fine there. Door is different. Right. Door again. Can't fool me anymore. We already know that one. Is this light always here? Probably. I just remember having a more unobstructed view of the window, but who's to say? I may have just never really looked. You know, it would be nice if the report button wasn't like you have to select what room you're reporting, but if it just reported the room you're looking at, that would actually be really convenient. Because then you could just be like, oh, something's wrong with this room. Report, you know? Oh, you're wrong. You're just straight up wrong. Is that normal? What is that? There's like goopy. Is that just cracks in the floor? Are those normal? I don't. I don't quite remember. What about these? What are those? What are all these objects that I have never seen before? Hmm. You're different again. Get out of here. Did I see something move outside? No, probably not. It was probably just dust. The dust, it plays tricks on the eyes. Plant is missing. It's leisure room, not living room. Plant. I think. I believe that was one of the ones that we saw earlier. Well, 3 o'clock. It's not bad. You know, why don't we have big clocks that yell at you whenever it's the hour anymore? Yeah, it could be very useful. Like, nobody would have to worry about, setting an alarm for when they're supposed to, like, go to work or something. They just wait until the bell tolls 5 or something. It'd be very convenient, if you ask me. Like, I don't know, if nobody's invented the digital grandfather clock, maybe I need to do that. Maybe I need to be the one that, you know, forges their own path and pioneers the entire very lucrative idea of digital grandfather clocks. Because a regular clock, it's a lot of hassle because you need to get it like maintenance and made sure that it's still at the correct time and all that. Nothing strange in the kitchen. Oh, okay, well, that's probably good. Unless you're being sarcastic and there's everything strange in the kitchen, but it looks pretty normal to me. But yeah, if you had a grandfather clock but it was digital, that would actually fix a lot of issues because it could still have like the ding donging sound for whenever it reaches the hour, but it would be kept up to date digitally as to, you could even switch for like what is it called? Daylight savings time. That's the same. That's normal. So I suspect there's many other things that are abnormal right now and I'm not seeing them somehow. Because it's been a while since we reported something. And that's very concerning. Hi. Something's weird in the leisure room. I tell you what. Well, we reported something, so that's a plus. Another issue with grandfather clocks is that they're really heavy and hard to move around. So we would just need to make it really like the same size, but make it really lightweight, you know? Still make it look all old and fancy, but make it out of high. Make it out of like new age materials so that it is lighter than ever, but still kind of fancy looking. I think that would be good. So you can move it around a lot easier. It'd still be really, cumbersome. Is this couch different? No, those both couches look like that. Probably. That's probably fine. It just looked a bit weird for a second. This always looks like a little face. I don't know. I heard noises. There's something. You know, I should really look up if those noises are actually correlated to anything. You the same? I think you might be the same. It's fine. $4 o'clock? That's further than we gotten before. So that's good. Chairs are all wonky again. Get daddy. Bed is different. Not entrance, bedroom. Bed is very different. There's always a light switch on both sides of the bed as well. I know the bed looks different, like the covers, but yeah, no, the light switches are normal. That's weird. Because that's a lot of light switches for one room. But I guess one for each lamp in the room. There's a lot of lamps in there. I don't know why. They just really like their lamps, I guess. Hmm. Now there's definitely something weird in the kitchen. I think the floor pattern may have changed. Because now you can see a bunch of breaks in the floor here that you couldn't before. No? No, this is normal? That's normal. Because I saw this, I saw these. This was not here. As far as, hi. As far as my brain was concerned, I did not see those breaks in the kitchen at all. How is that possible? How does the human brain do that, where it can see certain things, but then right next to those things, it can completely miss other obvious details? And then the second I finally see it, I figure there must be something different. Because that's bizarre. If that was how that always was, I don't know how I would have missed that. Because that's so obvious now. Also, they should probably retile the kitchen, because that's all broken, you know? Well, we're down to our last life. But that's fine. In theory, the last one of these, where you just select the room, we were down to our last life on that for like half the game. Really, it's not a big issue so long as you can identify the things that you're looking for pretty securely. I'm surprised we're still alive. I don't know. I always get the feeling that I'm like 3 anomalies behind and the next one's just gonna kill me, but we're still here. So that's always a bit confusing. Also a bit stressful to always feel like you're one little thread away from dying. You ain't right. You ain't right at all. Painting is exactly wrong. Almost 5 o'clock. That's a big, monumentous occasion right there. That just means it's gonna be getting a lot harder for the last hour. And there's our warning. What is wrong? Is this foggier than normal? Still haven't seen anything outside. Well, it's over. Also, was the toilet camera gone? Was that, did I see that incorrectly? Because I feel like I completely missed the toilet camera. Let's go through and just triple check everything that might have been weird. Yeah, these are supposed to be there. Everything's fine there. Plant down in this corner. Remember that. Yeah, and this is what the floor is supposed to look like, and it's supposed to be all broken like this. It is weird how I never even noticed that. Very bizarre. Not a fan. Well, let's hope that I've now absorbed enough anomalies that we can get through this. So there's like a, what is that, a hat and coat thing? Well, I remember that. That might have disappeared last time because I just don't remember it being there. Or I just never looked at it. It's very possible. And there's a little thing under this window in the parlor. Should remember that as well. Alright, the first anomalies should have happened by now. So we're already missing something. Off to a great start. Oh, hi. You're different. Keechin. I don't know why I'm trying to like look so intently right now when we're at the slow stage of the game. I'm just like, all right, we're not gonna lose this time. We just gotta be super focused. But not much is happening yet, so that's probably just wasted effort to be so very vigilant right at the beginning. Because then I know that, oh, chair's gone. Then I know that I will get tired out of looking by the time we actually get to the point that I need to be looking more clearly. And that's a problem. Yeah, that would not be good. Also, I wonder who lives here, because we're getting kind of conflicting evidence. I mean, I guess It could be like an older dude that lives here, cuz that would make some sense. Cuz obviously whoever lives here is a bit older, very dated kind of house and decor and everything. There's a bottle there? Yeah, bottle's there. But at the same time, I kind of assumed that an older woman lived here. Maybe one of each. Maybe it's like a older couple that lives here because usually all the I don't know the crosses and the like religious encouraging posters or whatever, the quotes, I think that those line up more with is that thing normal? Is that what is that? I don't recognize that. I don't know what that is. But those seem to line up more with hi, are you outside? I think you're outside. More with like a grandmother kind of person. But additionally, the toilet seat is up, which generally indicates either someone just washed the toilet, just lifted the toilet seat to clean inside of it, or there's a guy that lives here. But of course, we don't see either of them because the house is empty when we're, looking for anomalies. So who's to say? I certainly don't know. But everything seems to be going mostly fine so far, except for that one little group of pixels over by the entranceway. Everything else seems to be in place. And I don't know what those are. I'm not confident enough that that's, an anomaly to report it. But I remember the phone being there. I don't remember something behind the phone, you know? But I'm also scared to report it because if it's not correct, it's like it's gonna put a strike on me, and I don't know how many of those we'll need for this. But I guess we have probably more strikes than we do leeway to just leave an anomaly sitting there. I don't know. The plant was still there. Okay. Just triple checking that. You're different. Different picture. Don't recognize you. Door is dark. Dark door. Oh, actually, this is a perfect time because if it fixes the dark door, it'll also fix any other anomalies in the room, and then we can see if that little, splat is actually an anomaly or not. Let's go back and see. Nope, that's not an anomaly. That's supposed to be there. Okay, good to know. Just freaking out over nothing, as usual. Okay. I was looking at the lamp. Oh, you're even more demonic than usual. But yeah, I was looking at the lamp and the little record player trying to figure out if they had switched or if that was the orientation that they were supposed to be in. I could not quite remember. I think they were normal though. I think they were fine. Because lamp on the left seems right to me. I don't know. But it could be backwards. It's hard to remember when they just like switch those things around. Because in my head, it's like, yep, both the items that are supposed to be there are there. But it doesn't really memorize very well in what order they're supposed to be there in. But if this is correct, then I'll just memorize lamp on the left, because they both start with L. And I'll probably remember that pretty easily. So we've only gotten one thing outside so far, and it was really obvious. I hope that all the outside things are obvious. Because if not, I'm probably gonna miss them. Because I just don't look outside very much. I mean, as a streamer, that's to be expected. And outside is just kind of icky. We don't go there. But it's still gonna be kind of concerning if something's just sitting outside the window one of these times and I completely look over it because I'm not paying attention to that portion. 2 o'clock. Missing vase. Good. Caught it this time. Lamp is still on the left. Left lamp. I wish it was easier to read exactly what all the quotes say, just so that if it were to change, I'd be able to tell at a glance easier. Because sometimes, I'm worried that it'll be saying something different, and I just won't notice, hi, you're different. It was a head, in case you didn't see it. I'm sure you saw it. If I saw it, you probably saw it, but just in case, there was a head up on one of the cabinets in the kitchen. And that is not right. That's not the kind of delectable treats that we make in the kitchen these days. We stopped the whole cannibalism thing like a few weeks ago. So that's weird. You're not supposed to have that in there right now. Do these pillows look different? I feel like they don't, but at the same time I feel like they do. They both do and don't simultaneously, and I'm not a fan of that. My aunt is still here. Pictures are still kind of disturbing. Believe. I keep looking at the believe sign thinking it's gonna change, even though it's kind of in the background of both of the cameras that it's in. So usually that kind of stuff doesn't change that much, but I still keep my eye on it as much as I can. You're different. Bed is broken. Because yeah, there's the believe on this camera kind of down in the bottom. Are you different? I swear you didn't have that much texture on you. What is with this? What is with that room? I swear there's like two different, both the pillows patterns and that vase texture just look so different, but at the same time not different enough that I'm confident that I can report that. Like, that's just, it's weird how different it looks without looking different. And really, your own mind is your worst enemy when it comes to that stuff. Because it's gonna always tell you that everything's fine. Felicitations malfactor? What is that? What's with the distortions? That's not right. Hmm. plant is still there. Hmm. Is that supposed to be just slightly open? I never looked at that cabinet. I doubt that if one of those were going to open, it would open by such a small crack, because how would anyone be expected to notice that? I only noticed it this one time by sheer chance. But if that was actually an anomaly, then I am upset about that. Because that does not look normal. But at the same time, it doesn't look like it could possibly be something. Hmm. Also, have you noticed that all the doors in the house are like fully closed? Is it is it weird that we never really fully close any doors in our house unless we're actively using the room? And of course, front door, back door, all the windows, lock everything down that's connected to the outside, but okay, there's a lot of anomalies apparently. You're different. Is that game room? Where's that? Here. But yeah, it's like, why would you have a bunch of doors fully closed inside of your house when it's, there's no real reason to have that. I mean, it's your own house. Like, what? I don't know. Because you're not in the room. I'm going to attempt living room. I don't know if there's actually anything wrong here, but these pillows in this vase are just freaking me out, man. Fixing? Okay, let's go back and see what it fixed. Yeah, vase is supposed to be smooth. I was telling you. That the weird texture on the vase. On the vase. I'm not a fan. It kept making me think that I was crazy. But I'm not crazy. Okay, well, we got like 2, 3 anomalies there. Oh, that TV's different. Right? That that's different. You get out of here. Get get. Yeah, different TV. I just wanted to see it fix so I could be sure that I was remembering it correctly the other way. Cause yeah, that door's closed. You can't see the door to here. It's probably closed though. This door's closed. That door's closed. It's just weird, man. Why you close every door in your house? I'm not seeing any anomalies, which is worrying me. I mean, we were getting them pretty consistently up until a certain point where we stagnated, but then we got them back. And now I'm just seeing nothing. Like, these haven't moved position, as far as I know. Uh, all the carpets are fine. These look fine. No intruders in the bathroom yet. Door isn't all weird. Wait. I saw this and it took me like a solid 10 seconds for the processing to go through. I was like, yes, TARDIS. And it's like, wait a minute. That TARDIS ain't right. It's supposed to be slightly to the left. No, that font's always weird. That font's always bold. It's fine. We're gonna say that that's fine. Is that font always so small? Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're all good here. You know, it's like all problems in life. The anomalies can't hurt you if you just tell yourself there are no anomalies. Because then, it can't be a problem if you don't accept that there's a problem. And that's how I live life. You just ignore everything until it goes away. There's always a light switch there. I think so. Was there anything near this? I don't remember. I don't think so. It just seems weird. Like so many other things in this game. No, believe is still fine. I thought believe looked weird again. I always look at that, but it's never wrong. This hasn't changed again yet. Did the paintings change? No. Chair's gone. What is this game? Dang it. There was a chair gone in the game room. I saw it. Come on, game. I saw it. I knew it was gone. Of course, that would have only bought me like a few seconds. So, let's see. Yeah, pillows are fine. That's what the pillows are supposed to look like. Anything else I was concerned about? No. Everything was fine here. Yeah, this chair was gone last time, but I saw that already, so we know that's a thing. And that is what the rug is supposed to look like here. All the doors are supposed to be closed. Lamp is supposed to be on the left. Good. Yeah, I don't know what we were missing. Let's see. 3 plates, 2 cups. Were you different? Maybe. Well, let's continue at this. See if we can't find anything else. Hopefully it's all, you know, really, I mean, we've seen and we know enough anomalies at this point that if we just get a lucky run and it only does either really obvious anomalies or ones that we've already seen, then we could win. But I have a feeling it's not going to be that lenient with us. Because why would it only send anomalies at us that we've already seen? That would just be too good. Oh, you're different. Leisure room. Get out of here. Chair's still there. That's good. Was the light switch always there? There's always a light. I guess that's for the vanity light, right? That's for this. Probably. Makes sense. If it didn't make sense, I would have reported it right away. But it's fine. And this doesn't look like a Christmas ham. That's good. They will serve the Lord. You know, whenever I'm playing this game, my mind keeps thinking like, why is it that my computer is using the fan so much? Like, is this really a very intensive game? But I think it's just that this is the only game I play that doesn't have any significant audio. So I can hear the fan. The fan is probably going in my computer 24/7. Oh, pillow's gone. But I just never notice it because any noise in a game would cover that up pretty easily. It's just this is the only game I play where I sit in pretty much silence for a significant amount of time. which, you know, it's a little disturbing. Being in silence, I'm not a fan of it. I mean, my ears have always. Is that right? Is that a right painting? It looks weird. But anyway, I think it's fine. But my ears have always ringed. Rung? What would you? I don't know. They're always ringing. So usually silence is very painful for me because the second that there's silence, all of a sudden the ringing gets deafening and just keeps getting louder and louder, and especially if you focus on it. I guess maybe the reason why this game it doesn't do anything negative is first of all I do have the fan of my computer in the background, so it's never truly silent. And additionally, I'm kind of focusing on other things than the ringing in my head. So that probably helps significantly. But yeah, the ringing is mainly why I always have a fan on and a radio playing in my room at night. Is because if it's too silent, hi, then yeah, bad things happen. It'd be hard to sleep. Dang it. Outside every time. Well, not every time. I got it correct the last time that something happened outside. But pretty often when something happens in a room but is just outside the room, it's like a 50-50 as to if I'll actually check outside or if I'll do kitchen. Happens a lot. Hopefully we didn't need that. And I guess it rules out that there was anything wrong in the kitchen in the first place, so there's that, I guess. No, you gotta look at the bright side. Is this light right? Maybe. I don't know, I feel like it was obscuring more of the vases than it was supposed to. TV's different. In the leisure room. You're not right. Chair's still there, though. That's good. That's one I've been keeping an eye on, because usually that chair disappears pretty early on. I don't know if that's, you know, just random chance that that keeps happening pretty early, or if that's... I don't know. But I'm keeping an eye on the light in the... What is it, the living room? Because I feel like that looks different. I just don't know for sure. But next time, if we die again and we have to start again, I will look at that light very closely and be sure that that's exactly how it's supposed to be. Just another thing to kind of verify in my head. Because, yeah, that, it looks off. It looks very off. I feel like it's supposed to be a chandelier. And that's how I'm able to see the vases through it. But maybe I was always just determining that the vases were there. That is different. By just seeing them under the thing. I don't know. Lamp on the left. The chair is gone. Chair alert. Good. I've been looking for that one for some time. So I'm glad that that finally got out of the way. I kind of wish that the I was gonna say I kind of wish that the anomalies could repeat, but I also kind of wish that they couldn't, which they can't. So that's good. But part of me is like it would be interesting if every anomaly was always on the table and you always had to be looking out for everything. But that would also make it a bit too easy because then you would just, you know, be able to catch the same common anomaly several times in one level. And that probably would make things too easy. So I can see why they wouldn't do something of that sort. Does this always? I think that's always what that's supposed to look like. It's just, we should next time memorize what these look like. Hmm. I heard the noises, but I'm not seeing any obvious changes. It's a bit of a concern. 2 o'clock, alright. Good, good, good. Cause yeah, no, everything's fine. For maybe these bottles? Are you different? I don't. Okay, now I think my brain's just playing tricks on me. I think I expected that there would be a difference, and when I didn't see a difference, my brain tried to make a difference. Just out of nowhere. I think those bottles are fine. I'm. Hey, this bottle's not fine though. You're different. I was wondering when you would move, because you used to be right there. But I always looked at that bottle, so it's a good thing. We found one. Good job, me. Thanks, me. Looks fine here. Probably. No severed heads in the corner. Almost 2:30. We still haven't found anything else yet. Hmm. Concerning indeed. I feel like there's gotta be something in here that we're missing. But I don't see anything wrong. I can't just go around throwing reports like crazy. I swear these levels with the different report system are actually harder in certain ways. Because you have to be cautious. You know, normally you can just throw the reports out willy-nilly. Like, I don't know, were there curtains on this? Well, I feel like we're close to dying. I don't know why. I just feel like we're gonna throw out a toilet. Nothing in toilets wrong. Okay, so there are not supposed to be any shades on this or curtains on this window. The light right above that's fine. These are all good. Okay. But there is a lot of anomalies. But where? No, that's normal. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure where the anomalies are. I'm certainly not seeing them wherever they may be. Because that's still here. Rug's still normal. These haven't switched. This is the same. Lamp is gone. Not lamp. Plant is gone. Plant's supposed to be here. That's probably been gone for a while. I didn't notice that until now. But that's fine. We got it eventually, and that's what counts. 3 o'clock. Yeah, I feel like there were a few anomalies on this run that I've never seen, and that I still have not seen, because evidently we're missing a couple that I am not aware of. Because I got one. I still think it's 3 anomalies at once gives you the warning, and then 4 anomalies at once kills you. I think that's how it seems to have always worked. Ah, toilet seat. Toilet seat is down. Can't be having that. Hmm. Probably gonna die here in a moment. Because I'm not seeing enough. I'm too blind. Is that time different? Maybe not. I'm just reaching for any little thing that I can determine is wrong. But none of it is wrong. Maybe that's the secret all along is there's never any anomalies. We're the anomalous ones. We're just convincing ourselves that there's weird stuff going on in these houses when it's actually all just normal. Still think these bottles are weird, but I can't be sure of that. Well, too many anomalies active anyways. Let's restart and check if those bottles are how they are. Because I don't remember. So let's see. Yeah, bottles are the exact same as they're supposed to be. So that was not an anomaly. Nothing in here looks different. I wish that I was able to, like, screenshot what all the anomalous ones at the end of a run looked like and compare it to the new, like, the rooms on a new game, just to see if I can find what the other anomalies are. Because I feel like there has to be some anomalies in this that I will just never see on my own. Like, unless I had a side-by-side comparison, there are some details that I would just never notice are wrong on my own. But yeah, that lamp is what that's supposed to be. So that's good to know. I guess we just need to hope for a run where it'll only give us the anomalies we can see. But knowing this game, it's probably not going to go that easy on us. Oh, Vase is gone. Right there. Just gotta keep memorizing. The only thing that'll save us is by memorizing every single little detail in each of these rooms. Oh, the clock did change. It's supposed to be up, and unless it... Does this move in real time? It does. Wait. Okay, so maybe that isn't a anomaly. I don't know. Is that different? No. Everything's fine. Yeah, and let's keep an eye on that clock just to see how it changes throughout the night. Because I don't know, I mean, if it's always moving, then I guess it being at a different time wouldn't be an anomaly. But I swear, if they make it like jump ahead in time significantly and count that as an anomaly and expect us to notice, like, count what time it is on the clock compared to what it says here, I'll be upset. I'll be a little peeved, that's for sure. I think I need to speed up my own eyeballs. I feel like I'm getting too complacent, too lazy. We can't have that. I need to look faster at every applicable thing in the room. But of course, I should probably look at other things other than just the applicable things. Because if I don't, then I'll never find new anomalies. I'll only be checking for old ones. Found another anomaly in the chat. Good, good. Hmm. Door's fine. Not darkened. 1 o'clock. We already found one anomaly, but that's it. There's probably another one somewhere at least. We just need to track it down. Oh, that is a weird anomaly. Because this changed this entire thing. But we found it, so that's what's important here. I don't know, I guess the most stressful thing is always just not seeing anomalies. Like if you're is there something weird about that chair? No, we're fine. If you're consistently you're different. Because yeah, this is like a radiator thing. Is that supposed to be there? So I could have sworn this whole area was empty. Yeah. Yeah. This whole area, these walls are empty except the paintings. I remember that. So, radiator on the wall next to the other radiator thing. Gotta remember that that's another possibility. But yeah, if you had like a counter as to how many anomalies were active, or possibly just if you were finding each anomaly as they appear and you know that you're keeping up with them, then it wouldn't be nearly as stress inducing sometimes, because the worst thing is when you know for a fact based on how long it's been that there is an anomaly somewhere and you're just not finding it. And even worse if there's like there's two or three that are unaccounted for and you just can't find them, because then it's like you could lose at any moment and you would never even know. This chair's weird. Or it's not weird. The chair is normal, just like the other chairs, but it is weird that it's normal because it's not supposed to be. Is there always a bar above this bath? The bath bar? I mean, okay, if we're in an elderly person's home, or two elderly people, I would assume, then it would make sense that they would have a bar to help them get in and out of the bath. Honestly, I wish I had a bar to get in and out of the everything. I mean, it's just nice to have things to hold on to for stability and all that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't recognize that that was there. It just logically is something that should be there. So maybe we'll keep it. Maybe we'll let the ghosts redecorate and renovate the house a bit in ways that we like. Oh, you're not. You're not a way that we like. Stop redecorating in ways that I do not appreciate, ghost. Although, honestly, if the ghost could get rid of that painting in its entirety, I'd appreciate it. Because yeah, that thing can go die, and I would not care in the slightest. I would be quite happy about it, actually. Is this different? No. Maybe. It looks like the font was slightly easier to read, but at the same time, it still was kind of hard to read. So I can't tell if that's the same hard to read font or if it's a different one because it gets so hazy. Serve the Lord. That's fine. Everything here looks fine. All the pots are still in place. Bed doesn't look weird. These haven't switched. Plant is still here. This is fine. You're fine. All is fine. You're still creepy, but you already changed earlier, so you can't change. Chair is missing. Again. It's also hard to keep track not only of all of the anomalies that you know can happen, but also all of the anomalies that have already happened in this run, especially if you do multiple of the runs back to back. It can end up sometimes just being like, you know, you don't know if you need to be looking out for certain things because you don't remember if it was last run that they already happened or this run. So I tend to just try to look out for everything constantly, which probably wastes a lot of time because there's certain ones that I know have already happened. But who knows? That's just really the only good way of going about it. TV's different. Leisure room. Because, yeah, I keep looking out for that radiator now, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure this run was when I found the radiator, so I don't need to worry about it. Like, I just found that anomaly, but I don't need to worry about it anymore. Until next round, of course. No door darkened. These aren't switched. This isn't weird. Plant's still there. Pillow's still there. No head. Probably a good thing. Nothing to break your phone and your skateboard over. Okay, something must be changed here. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since we've noticed. Have these do the frames of the mirrors look different to you? To anybody out there? Because I they look different to me. Though once again, we've hit that point where it's been long enough that since I've reported an anomaly that my brain is starting to like grasp at straws trying to figure out just like what is it? There's an anomaly. Game room. Bottle moved. Cause yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of anomalies going right now and I'm just not seeing them again. But it looks like those mirrors look different. It really, really does. But we'll keep going. If we hit the warning and we still haven't found any anomalies, we will just report the toilet to be sure. Because we still have all 3 strikes available. Not that you want to be just using them willy-nilly, but if it comes to the warning, hi. Alright then. We'll call him Mr. Jibble Jabble. Because he was jibble jabbling the camera there for a minute. I don't even know what he was doing. How is he like I don't know, because the camera's probably mounted on something, like on the wall. So how is he shaking the camera just by jibble jabbling about? I have no idea. That man's got a superpower. He's doing something weird to it. Maybe he has like a really inconvenient form of telekinesis that he can move the object he's looking at around, but only if he like essentially just vibrates his body in weird ways and ends up making it go all funky. He was trying to like take the camera out. I don't know. Maybe we'll never know the true intentions of Sir Jibble Jabble. But you know, he's still Very important to us, I'm sure. Hi. Bitter. Yeah, that's that's how I feel a lot of the time. Like 80-90% of the time, probably. It's a pretty accurate representation of how I am. Got a lot of intruders in the last minute. You know, two in like quick succession. That's a lot. I don't think we've seen either of them. Maybe the bedroom guy we've seen before. I don't quite remember. Mr. Jibble Japple, he was definitely different though. Never seen him before. And trust me, I would have remembered if Mr. Jibble Jabble were somebody that I had been acquainted with prior to this engagement. He is a little hard to forget, is what I'm saying. Aha. Hams. The vase looks like a ham again. Honey roasted ham or something. I like ham. Ham is good. I wish I had it more often, but, you know, ham's expensive. And not particularly the most healthy thing in the world. So, you know. But still, very good. One of my favorite things named ham. And let's see, it's 3:30. Not much going on. I swear this gets more and more like all caps every time I look at it. I think it's normal, but it's just it weirds me out every time by just how bold it is. TV's fine, plants are fine, all is fine. Still feel like the mirrors might be weird, but aha, entrance. You two switched. Yeah, I can't pull the TARDIS over my eyes. Yeah, we still haven't seen anything outside aside from that intruder that is outside the kitchen sometimes. I'm starting to feel like the things that I keep missing might be things that are outside somewhere. And I'm just never seeing them because I'm not looking outside nearly enough. Hey, door's broken again. Door machine broke. Because, like, there's a grill out there. Do we care about the grill? Does the grill move? Is that significant? Because I've always seen the grill was out there, but I never saw anything wrong about the grill, you know? Lamp is still on the left. Bed is fine. Crosses are fine. Rug is fine. Vases were probably fine. Most likely. I don't know what else can happen in the bathroom. I know there must be some other stuff that can happen in there. Hi, you're outside. I know your tricks. I knew your tricks from the beginning. I just sometimes didn't fully process them. Head again. Of course. Our specialty. Different? That mirror looks different, right? I'm not. I'm not. I'm. Well, it's late enough in the game. Let's just send it. Because I thought the mirrors looked weird already, but that reflection looks extra weird. Let's just. Yeah, no. So that is the border of what the mirrors are supposed to look like, and that's what that's supposed to look like. I thought the darker one looked weird, which is odd because I've looked at those mirrors. It's like the first thing I look at in the toilet every time. What's different? That was the warning signal. You're a different leisure room picture. But nothing in here was different. I swear it's all those little differences that I still can't find that are plaguing me here. Because all the ones that I know about are not active currently. I don't seize them. Is that? Well, I might as well just report anything I see. Because we're dying either way. Hey, it did fix something. It wasn't what I thought it was. But okay. Whatever was broken, it's fixed now. Good for me. Hi. Something's definitely wrong there. Nothing else in the room seems wrong though. Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're very wrong. I finally saw that one. But it's wrong. Here. It's supposed to be plates and then cups at the top. But it's plates at the top and cups on the middle. And that ain't right. I saw it. I'm happy about that one. Because I think that's one that I usually miss. Because I always look there at the start of the game, and then by the end of the game, I'm never looking in that region again. For some reason. There's just some things I don't double check after the start of the game. For some reason. Everything in here is fine, though. I think. Who knows? Lamp on the left. Everything's fine there, surprisingly. And we still have one throwaway report, which we might want to just throw somewhere. What's a room that I can't usually tell if something's wrong in it? Hallway, that's definitely not right. kitchen. That's not right. That garbage can is actually sensible to have in this room, and we can't be having that. Let's just throw out a parlor report because we're getting near the end. We might as well do any stuff we can. Okay, nothing was in there. Parlor is clear for the time being. Oh, that's different. Turlet. Okay, focusing mode is not coming up with as many things as I thought it would. Trying to really focus in, but still finding nothing. Oh, hi. Bedroom. The good old bedroom. It is weird because sometimes it feels like it ebbs and flows when it comes to the anomalies that appear. It's like sometimes you'll be flooded with like 2 different anomalies at the same time, maybe even 3, and then other times it's just there'll be nothing for a solid while. And you'll be sitting there like, man, there's got to be some anomaly here. I got to be missing something. But then it's like, no, there was literally just nothing happening. Sometimes you think nothing's happening, but stuff is indeed happening. And that's concerning as well. But every so often, it's just silent. There's actually nothing going on. These two never switched again. I've been watching those very intently. They're not doing the thing that I was wanting them to do. I guess them not doing anomalies is probably overall a good thing, but okay. That was kind of a stressful one. That one we didn't get right away. That took a while. That's a lot of bing bongs. Okay, 24 anomalies. Oh boy. I feel like there were a couple active at the end there. Like we could have easily missed one and lost at the very end at like 550 or something. But we barely scraped by. So that's a plus. But we're gonna probably end it there. There's the market and the bank to do next time. And that'll be, I'm sure, a very enjoyable experience. I remember seeing the market be done. So that's gonna be interesting to get into that one. Because that one has a lot of different little details that I'm gonna have to figure out and memorize, which will be just amazing, just fun. So I'll see you guys next time with possibly more of this, possibly a different game, I don't know. We've been doing a lot of observation duty lately. Mostly because I started playing it and then I haven't really figured out what else I wanted to play next. So we're just sticking with it for the time being. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.